See if this sounds familiar. You work out, you eat right, and you still can't get chiseled abs and thin thighs. What's wrong, huh? Well, many of us struggle with losing those stubborn areas of fat, right? Well, Dr. Janessa Iannatelli from Advanced Image Med Spa is here to help. Dr. I, actually, we call her.
That's right.
I'm so glad to see you. You know, we talk a lot about liposuction, but that's like the old term, right? It's now called high def lipo. What exactly is that?
So the difference between kind of old school and high definition liposuction is that we actually use some assistance now. And in this particular case, it's vibration assisted. There are other types, ultrasound assisted, laser assisted, but I find this one to be superior. It causes less tissue damage, and it's also going to tighten the skin more than some of the other types.
Oh, okay. So this one in particular has this vibration technique to it. Does that give us less downtime that we have to deal with it? What is the advantage of having that?
Right, so yes, it's going to cause much less tissue destruction, which means less swelling, less bruising, less downtime, and it's also, like I said, that excellent skin retraction. Some people think that they have to have tummy tucks or things like that. With this kind of liposuction, it can eliminate that need, and then we have skin tightening we can do at the same time for aggressive cases.
You know, I was going to ask you, because the old school way, that's kind of what would happen. You'd still have all this loose, saggy skin, but the technology, man, it's come a long way, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
It kind of does two things at the same time. I want to take a look at some before and after pictures and kind of describe to us what we're looking at. This particular area, the bat wing, some people call them, that's a tough one to get rid of.
It is, and you know what? It's really a lot of genetics, so I feel for people in this situation, and now we actually have something besides a extensive surgery that's going to really help them correct that, give beautiful results, and have a day's downtime back to regular activity.
Wow, wow. The abdomen area, another tough area. A lot of people think, like you said, they need a tummy tuck, but they don't.
Right, so if you look at that particular person, lots of loose skin, and afterwards at the 3-month mark, virtually nothing.
Unbelievable. And how many areas can you do? I mean, obviously we're looking at thighs here. Can you do the outer thighs and maybe abdomen at the same time, or does it depend on the person?
Totally depends on the person. There are safe limits that we have to stick by, and it is a very, very safe procedure when we stay in those limits. So that's where you really need a consult by a qualified person to tell you what areas can be done and what results can be achieved.
Wow. All right, let's talk about how you do the procedure. Anesthesia, IV, how do you help people be comfortable?
Sure. So we actually just do oral medication, nitrous, which is laughing gas like you get at the dentist, and then some local. But they're awake and they can talk. Some people fall asleep, but they're very, very comfortable.
Wow.
And none of those risk factors like you'd get with general or IV. So people that are afraid of going under, it's not necessary at all, and it eliminates a lot of those risks.
Yeah, and some people can't. I mean, just for health reasons or whatever. So here's a great alternative on what you offer up. It's funny that you say people fall asleep. Who falls asleep during liposuction? that never happens.
We make it fun. What can I say?
That's pretty amazing. So what makes you different?
Well, so at my office, we try really hard to make sure that I do all of the consultations myself. There's no switcheroo. You're not going to get a different physician on the day of your procedure. You are getting that advice from a physician and not a lower qualified person, so that you can really make sure that you're getting what is going to be best for you and going to accomplish the goals that you want.
Do you do the consults as well?
Yeah, I try and do all of them myself.
See, that's important because you want to make sure that nothing gets lost in translation.
Exactly, right.
You know, and you can have all your questions and everything answered right then and there.
Right, and all of the pictures that you're going to see in the office are my cases. Again, with some of the larger companies, they're putting pictures from all of their physicians, and you don't really know whose results you're looking at.
Excellent, excellent to know. Thanks, Dr. I.
You're welcome.
Good information, and also she brought along a special offer. This is for the first 10 callers who call in. You're going to receive $500 off of any one area of high definition lipo, or $1,000 off 2 areas. And she does the consults herself. She'll tell you exactly what she can do. Advanced Image Med Spa is located at 7942 West Bell Road, that's Suite C2 in Glendale. Here's that number to call to set up your appointment, 480-845-4121, or visit the website, advancedimagemedspa.com.